What's good YouTube, Steel here, and despite you knowing exactly what this video is about just by looking at the title, I had no plans for last night's stream to go the way it did. What started off as a night where I wanted to maintain a 70% win rate quickly got derailed as Suicune mirrors just wouldn't go my way, and DarkTina kept leaving me playing with either one Pokemon or the other, and just when I was ready to give up, I heard it from a distance. In other words, my chat kept typing it up, so I gave Guzzlord a try, and that's how we stumbled across this. In a small sample size of 8 games, we went 7-1 to turn our whole night around and finish the day with up in record and points. Quick disclaimer though, is that Pokemon Pocket, the meta is ever changing, and what works today might not work tomorrow, but I felt the need to share this deck because not only the list itself, but the concept and playstyle is something that I expect to see a lot more of going forward. Similar decks have been seeing success with the same formula, including but not limited to Mewtwo and Executor. As for Guzzlord, the list we are playing is here with double Guzzlord, 1 Celesteela, 2 Potions, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Repel, double Rocky Helmet, double Research, 1 Cyrus, 1 Mars, 2 Pokemon Center Ladies, 1 Guzma, 2 Lusamines, and a Will. This deck's main goal is to take advantage of Suicune's limitations by completely limiting the Pokemon on the bench, going as far as not placing anything on the bench versus Suicune unless completely necessary. And in practice, a game where you have just Guzzlord on board versus Suicune goes a lot smoother than in games in which you're forced to have Celesteela on board. For other matchups, the game plan remains the same in the sense that you have to just build up a Guzzlord and hope it gets you to the promised land, but you have a lot more flexibility on how you put your Pokemon down or how you use your energy. Max healing allows you to really take on most, if not all, matchups with just one Guzzlord. Double Pokeball is essential because in games where you're starting Pokemon Celesteela, you need to up the chances of finding that Guzzlord as quickly as possible. Rocky Helmet allows Guzzlord to reach certain ranges that its Tyrannical Hold attack isn't able to reach with just 120. And Lusamine is an Ultra Beast staple, assuring that we have some form of follow-up once they take down the first Guzzlord. While Will has 2 purposes in this deck. 1, obviously assuring that Grindcore is able to hit and at least removes 1 energy, and 2 is that Celesteela's Moon Baton actually hits guaranteed, which is huge versus decks that use Oricorio. Ultimately, this deck has worked wonders in helping me climb when I truly felt like I was running out of options. If you're running into a lot of Suicunes, Giratinas, Espeons, this deck might be perfect for you. Feel free to leave any suggestions or questions down in the comments. Enjoy the gameplay, and above all else, stay pro. I appreciate all the support. New and old, y'all. I couldn't do it without every single one of y'all. Alright, going sec. Oh, that's another thing. We went first in that last game, right? That's another thing that happens. I mean, that's not ideal. What's my favorite deck? I would probably have to say... well, of all time, it's probably Arceus Carnivine, but that deck's not playable no more. Yeah, that was up there. Both variants, back when it was with Executor, and then later on with Crobat. I like the Simonobi Greninja deck. That one treated me very well. The Eevee Box deck was probably my favorite from, not last format, the format before that. Whenever Eevee Grove, in that format, that was probably my favorite deck to play. What is this deck you're running right now? Is it just Guzz? Yeah, it's 17 trainer Guzzlord. It just plays double Guzzlord, 1 Celesteela. It's meant to punish Suicune, even though it did not look like it in this past game that we just played, but... We could Guzma the cape, but realistically, they're probably playing so many more. So we won't do it until we get the tech. When I tune into your channel, I always reach for my belongings to hand them over. That gets me every time. We got... Bro, it's been a rough day, so you know I gotta come and collect real quick. Nah, just kidding. We could just put the helmet, though. If they want to Guzma, they can. It's the same instance, right? Alright, next turn, though, we could Guzma and then start swinging. 2 mana decks, Eevee Box, Simonobi, Arceus Carnivine, Arceus Baby, and DarkTina. That is a top playing deck, the Baby with the DarkTina, but it's not. I wouldn't put it in my favorites, but it definitely like performs, right? Alright, Guzzlord. You're not gonna embarrass me in front of my friends, right, Guzzlord? I want them to think I'm cool, Guzzlord. Actually, I don't know why I haven't put the Pokemon down on the bench, by the way. I'm 2 Suicune pills right now. Thank you, Guzzlord. There's no reason why these shouldn't be on the bench, by the way. I apologize in advance for that troll. Like I'm like way into the Suicune matchup that I forgot how to play Pokemon for a second. And they know that I double Pokeball too, so if they had the Mars, they could have punished me to the next like dimension. Speaking of, we're definitely hitting them with this. We just need one. Charge back. I don't see why though, right? Like they can't knock me out. Just one. You know what? You flexed enough in the earlier game. GG's. It wasn't charging the back wasn't incorrect. I think it was fine to charge the front, but I guess neither of them were incorrect, right? Because we still double tapped the hit. Well, it's fine. It's fine. GG's. In ranked, he's like, this is the deck I'm using, and then everybody like was like, wait, like I don't know. We're going first, so it's already tough, but we'll make it work. Basically, when no one knew what was going on, it did well. All right. HK, Nissa, how do y'all feel about the DarkTina matchup? It's crazy how the counters come up and that fast. Yeah. We could place Helmet just in case they feel like shuffling our hand away. I guess it's gonna become a grindcore type of game. We definitely put Celesteela up front, right? Now it's just with 2 repels and new tech cards. I fit Dawn into it though. Oh yeah, Dawn is definitely from the past. Yeah, being able to ramp your Mewtwo back to back out of nowhere. Did they? Yeah, they found Darkrai. That's fine. What's the deck list? Hero, I got you after the game, my bad. I just saw the message. Rocky Helmet's fine. Ooh, that wheel's gonna come clutch. I think I'll let Celesteela take one more hit. Alright. Yeah, anything dark, Espeon's already cooked. Well, I also like about the deck is shut down Espeon Valley too. Yeah. Alright, this forces them to have Leaf if they want to get out of this. Although, it's not too dangerous, the position they're in. Just lost to Espeon and Suicune back to back with this. Time to go sleep, man. Damn, Bimbo. Obviously, Guzma would have been better to not have to run into this helmet, but we still did stall them, right? I think I'm gonna not swing this turn. What punishes would be a PCL. Actually, no, we definitely swing, right? Because we go down to 140. The most we could do is down to 120. I think we could afford to swing, right? And they can't swing with Darkrai without... Yeah, no, we gotta swing, It's fine. Maybe that's incorrect. Feel free to let me know if y'all feel like that was incorrect. Last week I started streaming on TikTok and still struggled to stay focused during the games. Yeah, it's not. Oh, they Rocky Helmet. For a second, I struggled. I was like, wait, what just happened? Yeah, no, it's hard to get used to the whole attention stuff, especially if that's not your strong suit. All right, we're gonna need. We already used Will, but we're gonna need Grindcore to cook here. We're not playing red, dude. So we need double. We really need Grindcore to cook here. This doesn't have a target. We don't even have Lusamine in hand. That's crazy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ideally two, but just one is enough to like stall their back line. I mean their backup. Come on, come on, come on. More, 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 more. Keep going. Okay, whoa. Keep it further. Bro, these Guzzlords, bro, they don't measure themselves, bro. Ah, we have. They play like they have Cyrus? Yeah. I know they're mad. Yeah, well, who's gonna be mad is me if I don't draw one of my 2 potions. Let's go. We need to find Lusamine for sure. They already hand disrupted, but with red card, right? Yikes. Okay. Well, we definitely need to do this. There's almost like no reason to hold other than, I guess it sets up Lusamine, right? Yeah, this way we can switch to the Guzzlord if we need to. Cheater moves? Nah. I guess if they have Leaf, this gets punished. Bello. Let's go. Blue Pill, thank you for the follow. Alright, what's a good play here? Part of me wants to Mars them before they Mars us. Almost misclicked there, that would have been bad. If they run Cyrus, it's GG's. Well, they do run Cyrus, I just don't see how it's GG's. I don't play red, but I do have Cyrus in the deck. What did I switch out for the repel? I'll show you the list now. Okay, that's huge, which means they didn't draw the Cyrus. Potion the back, yeah. I now see why you play Will. It's for Oricoreal's guaranteed attack to Celesteela. It helps a lot. It does help a lot. Have they healed at all? They've done double potion. We hit this for 50. I'm thinking like Repel wins this next turn is the thing. Repel wins next turn, right? So we just swing for... We just Grindcore, that's my thought. I almost want a Guzma as well, just to guarantee like more chances of drawing what we actually need. Keep going, let's go! Bro, that guy is going to bed right now. That man's picking it up. That man's going home. I might go home too, honestly. I don't think I don't think I could do anything more than that. I think that's the peak of my performance for tonight. Alright, oof, and we got a Suicune to close it out. Let's go. What's the bat for? It's a I don't really know what it's for other than aura, because I'm not gonna swing it, right? It was one of those things where like I crashed out, I was mad, and I had a bat next to me because I play softball, and I was like, bro, I think I either said I was gonna break something or felt like breaking something, and then basically it's a reward on point reward on Twitch where they could call when it's bad time, or they could make me put it away. You gotta thank someone in Nick's chat for shouting you out that night. I wish I could remember who it was, but that raid literally put me to where I am right now. Like, I would not be literally the closer or whatever y'all want to call me if it wasn't for that. Alright, so this definitely feels like the turn to Mars. They didn't have Suicune, and I don't want to get hit with the early Greninja, no matter what the situation is. I'd rather them find Suicune than have... But yeah, whoever shouted me out, they're the real MVP. As is Nick, right? Hey, yo. I can't repeat it, but... He said Raymond is still, he's chill. Let's go. Good thing I put a cooldown on the bat time. You would have me going up and... Oof, they went with this play. So technically we could consider Grindcore worked here. We'll call it that. But this Guzzlord does not take any maybes, alright? He shows you that he would have done it regardless. Yeah, this poor Suicune is now like this Suicune's not going anywhere, by the way. Guzzlord came for blood tonight. It really did. With HK, with you, Nissa, with me, right now it's just cooking. No matter who's in front, we're taking him down. Damn, oh, they went with the energy on Greninja. So they're playing Leaf? I'm playing 4 heals. Although the healing is, if you want to fit something that I'm not playing, cutting the heals is probably the first thing you would do. Although I feel like they're very important. You see, there I should have PCL'd. But I was locked into, oh, I'm going to use Potion and Will, that I misplayed. But if you were to go back in time, we PCL there. I don't know what their game plan is. Because they gave up on Suicune real fast. But what's Greninja going to do to a 170 HP Guzzlord? No, Lee's time came and went. What level of softball do you play? Legendary cards? It's literally recreational. They need a cave also, right? This is not enough. Recreational, like, it's Sunday, well, it's a Monday night league, but like nobody's trying too hard. We're just chilling. I keep track of the Guzz heads for a bit, and it was 272-20414. The span of 6 games, Jesus. You see, this is where the order in which I did it in is a mistake. Is my math wrong? Yeah, my math was horrible. I'm playing into another... I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. I'm playing into another Irida. But I guess if they waste their Iridas now... Nah, that was bad. That was bad. We should have just gone Burr, but it's fine, it's fine. You wouldn't have played that Pokéball? I can see that. I can see that. Decided to play Kingdra and immediately get paired against Buzzsaw, 2-0 Aura Raikus, and then... What matchups were you hoping for? Alright, so they gave up on the Suicune. Let's go. And the Repel is going to come huge next turn. Let's go. I almost want to put down the Celesteela. Just for lowering the hand size. Anything remotely fun? We're about to play Skarmory. I would probably play Jumpluff before Skarmory, but I'm referring to like Pokemons that have 70 that only do 70 damage. Are they playing? Is this another double cape player? Like I don't. Even if they have double cape, they can't swing at the Guzzlord, right? They already have Suicune in hand. I mean, even if the Gira takes 140, it's screwed, yeah. Oh, Maya, baby, no te quiero. Okay, I guess that's the punish there, sort of. Do they have... I'm confused as to what their play is, though. Do they have Leaf? Do they have, like, the floating device? Like, what's going on here? Like, they for sure have, like, a second Irida, that's for sure. Repel for the win? Technically, it wouldn't be a win because they would put this guy out. Wait, what do we repel for? Like, what's the point of repelling? If they can't, like, the most they could do is retreat and they can't even attack. Red plus Ninja wins? No, I just swing for 120. What if Leaf? They go to 130. I Lusamine. Am I getting true? I think I'm just gonna do my play. I'm gonna do how I'll play it. And then if I lose, I'll say like, oh, y'all were right. This and that, the other. Like if they have Leaf, it's fine, right? This also knocks out the Guzzlord, but again, they have 0 points. Okay, so Irida, if they red carded maybe, then we get cooked. But now I need Cyrus. How do I need Cyrus? If you use Repel, they can still play with Suicune. If they use Leaf, can't remove the hand and hit with. Yeah, that's. I think we were fine. Like we're still fine. It's GG's regardless. Honestly, I'll be honest. I think it was a case where regardless of how I did it, we won. I think that's the truth. Obviously, we won't know because I did it. I only did one way, right? But I'm pretty sure, regardless of how it went, we were at a point where we couldn't lose.